Hi, my name's Chris. We're outside my lovely shop, Rock and Fairy here. We've been here 14 years. What I love about St Margarets is it's amazing people, lots and lots of independent shops, and who are really focusing on sustainability. So let's meet some of them now. Now we're going into Gaia, which is where we're going to meet David, who's going to tell you a bit more.
My name's Dave. I started this store with a friend of mine just almost 40 years ago, actually. Basically, we tried to bring whole foods and organic foods to St Margaret's.
I'm Bella. I'm a shop assistant here at Gaia, and I've worked here for 9 months now. And I love the shop. It's like a second home to me, as it is for, I think, a lot of our customers.
I met someone, and she introduced me to a shop in central London that sold organically grown food, which I hadn't heard of at that time. But it fitted exactly with the whole food diet that I'd already adopted. And I was totally convinced by this, that it was actually a shop run by the Soil Association to showcase organically grown foods. And from that point on, I did all my shopping there. And I thought, I'd love to have a shop like this myself. So eventually, I got my own shop. When I started, this was quite a good size for a small organic shop. Now it's considered to be a tiny shop. But we've got a lot of stuff here. We usually have quite a big range of organically grown vegetables. Now, the point about organic growing is that it looks after the soil without any chemical sprays or anything like that whatsoever, just with naturally occurring nutrients.
One of my favourite things is probably got to be these rhythm cookies. They're really nice. They're a filled cookie. They're really low in sugar, so you know you can eat treats from here without having to feel too guilty about what you're having.
The quality of our nuts is absolutely superb. They're organic, and they're the best organic. So you can get cheaper organic nuts, but they're not as nice. And the bags we use are made from natural cellophane.
We really do put all of our effort in to making sure that we have such minimal waste, if that's food waste or if that's plastic waste. So we try and keep everything compostable. So all the bags that we use, the cellophane bags, and even the tape that we use to wrap them is compostable.
The honeys we sell, they're all from small producers. And we do one from St Margaret's, which is actually just around the corner in one of the nearest set of allotments. And the guy who extracts the honey and brings it to us can tell us which trees or plants the bees were visiting at the time when they were making this batch of honey. We do down here a large range of cleaning materials, all of which are manufactured using natural ingredients and which don't leave a heavy footprint on the environment after use. If you shop locally and go into several little shops and have an interaction with the people that are working in each shop, that is much more nourishing for the soul. It's part of having a better quality lifestyle, I would say. We have the most delightful customers. I just could not wish for a better set of customers. Many of them are repeat customers that come back again and again and really support the shop, and I'm extremely grateful to them for doing that.
It's kind of interesting that this area is really unique in London, that we can be just outside of the busy central London and yet still retain that village community feel, which I don't think you can get in many places. So it's a nice area.
That was Gaia. We're going to go and look at a few more now. This is Joseph, another one of the great salons in St Margaret's. The creperie, amazing staff, lovely guys and girls work here. We're all here most days for our lunch. Fish and chips, best chips in town. Armstrong's been here since 1979, still original features. There's Darren, give us a wave, Darren. It's in the new, the caves, this new Persian place just opened, they're lovely in there. And now we're in 34th, new vintage store, absolutely great new place.
Hello, I'm Finn, the owner of 34th Vintage. We're a new vintage store selling 80s, 90s, 2000s designer pieces in St Margaret's. The philosophy behind the business is mainly sustainability, bringing older pieces from past generations back and kind of giving it to a new generation, reusing clothes that would otherwise just be thrown away, and highlighting specific unique pieces that you're not going to find every day. I source a lot of my items from private vintage warehouses where I'll go for the entire day and I'll sift through floor to ceiling clothes and pick out the best bits that I want for the shop. I also buy off private collectors and then just do a bit of searching myself and find things. So the name 34th Vintage comes from my house number of all things. My passion for vintage originally came from my mother, who's worked in fashion her whole life. I got into vintage specifically through collecting kind of unique things from the 80s and 90s and realized I could turn it into a business. Some of my favorite pieces in the store I have would be this piece here, which is a 80s Aston Villa t-shirt, which is a single stitch t-shirt, meaning it's usually from the 80s or 90s. It's a very rare piece, something you're not going to find every day. Another one of my favorite pieces is this 80s Harley Davidson full leather jacket. It's very heavy, real leather, and even for how old it is, it's in amazing condition, and I think if it's lasted that long, it will last a lot longer. I believe my customers are passionate about vintage as it's, again, feeding into going against fast fashion, feeding against consumerism. Some of the pieces in here are 40 years old, and they'll last you another 40 years. I'm a local boy, know a lot of people around here, and it's nice to be part of the community here. I believe a place like Crown Road, which is built all completely from small independent businesses, if you don't support businesses like that and we don't come together and kind of keep unique little quirky shops like this alive, our high streets will look very different. We're always getting new stock in. It's a very friendly vibe in here. We're always playing good music. There's big things coming in the future for the shop. We've got different things in line, and we've got such a varied range of stock, so please come down, have a look, and we'd be happy to see you.
So that was Finn at 34th Vintage. I'm going to show you a few more now. Pilates Plus, been here a long time as well. Really lovely girls in there, great shop. Barbers here, give us a wave. Yeah, great. Best skin fades in town. Wiley's, absolutely great coffee. Lovely people, Freddie, Steph own that new business, only been here a little bit. Zoran's, not here. I'm sure I'd say hello if he was here. Best scrambled eggs ever. Ewok 2, lovely guy, lovely community with there. Hey Lau, Hero. Quite a new business, couple years. They do great nails and a really lovely part of the community since they've opened up. And now personally, my favourite shop in town, Rock and Ferry, where we greet lovely people every day and build a lovely community with fear. Lovely people, lovely clients, and then back to Secret Wardrobe.
Hello, welcome to the Secret Wardrobe. I'm Susan, the owner of the business, and I've been here for 10 years now this year. I love St Margarets. I grew up here on St Margarets Road, so I am a local. I've been here my whole life. So this is where I always wanted to have my business. Didn't want to be anywhere else. We sell pre-loved designer clothing. It's a sustainable business because we're giving all the clothes a new life, going to new owners. At the moment, we've just got in our new clothing for autumn and winter. We sell everything seasonally. We also have a good range of jeans. We have some smarter items for events, shoes, handbags, and we only take things in really nice condition, but they need a new home. We're selling them for the clients, and we've got a good, lovely, loyal customer base in St Margaret's. I've noticed over the last few years that sustainability has become much more important for our customers. Some people are only wearing second-hand. The stock that we sell in the shop, all the second-hand clothing and bags, are generally from local people. We go a bit further afield. Some people travel here from the wider area to bring their items to us for us to sell. Got another room through here. These are our 12s and 14s. We go up to an 18. We try and be inclusive to everybody. Being a small community, lots of the business owners know each other. I know a lot of the customers by name. When I walk down the street, I say hello a lot, which is lovely. It's so important to shop local, to support your local businesses, to keep them thriving and keep your local high street alive. Otherwise, it's very boring if there's no shops or no businesses there. Also, the small businesses will employ local people So it just keeps it vibrant.
Now we're going to go and see the shops just down here. Santa Medica. Scrunch, another business that's been here a long time. Love them there, really good guys, got lovely clients. Cutters, who can live without cutters? Sell absolutely everything from your hardware to your Christmas cards to nice chocolate biscuits. And we've got St Stephen's Church, obviously doing great stuff there. And finally on the end here, Nigel Hare, another lovely business, family run business, been here for a while. And yeah, popular on the high street. We've got plenty more shops there, amazing shops there, part of St Margaret's. We've got coffee shops, restaurants, dry cleaners. St Margaret's Wines, where they do real specialised drinks in there, bottles of wine and whiskies, and great tasting nights as well. And everything you could ask for in the high street.